Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden. It's the Golden Road TV show. It's the Golden Road TV show. Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. It's the Golden Road TV show. It's the Golden. It's the Golden Road TV show. Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today.
intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology, paving the road for positive social change.
It's the Golden Road TV show. 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 Well, bridging the past with today for a better tomorrow.
Golden Road explores the intersection of arts, environment, culture, health, peace, justice, science, and technology.
Peter DiMattei from Truckee, Hands of Fire. So much to do, so little time, but when we all share the responsibility, we can get a lot done and fit into still having a quality of life. So this is kind of the last part of our event today, and this is really where the rubber hits the road. Where do we go from here? We've had so many great speakers. I can see people are ignited, they're inspired, you have a lot of information. First of all, everything that was broadcast today is on Golden Road TV YouTube channel. There's cards at the desk, you can go, you can share it. Let people know. To do this in vain is not why we do it. We do this to help light a spark, but also to get the information out. So you can download it, you can share it, you can have people go there. Everything you saw today, including the B-roll with Dr. Michelle Perro and all the other pieces, are all available on Golden Road YouTube channel. ARC. We are going to start meeting on a weekly basis, and I really want to thank two people, not just Payom Riles, but I want to thank this gentleman right here who really, I mean, he just kicks butt. He came in, he heard what was happening, we partnered, and he is hugely responsible for what happened today, and I want to acknowledge with a bunch of brotherly love and respect this guy right here, Rick Barron. And he's just a supernatural force of nature, and I appreciate his efforts. I want everyone to be able to speak for a minute just to wrap up. But the idea is where the rubber hits the road. We are going to continue to do these broadcasts every 4 to 6 weeks here from the Digital Media Center, focusing on subjects of community resilience. We're looking towards the future as far as more about emergency preparedness. I talked with the fire department. They realize they need a video to teach people. Going and picking up a brochure, going to a website isn't necessarily how it works. We're a content-driven society now. We want things quick, we want it fast, and we want it easy. And that's why we have the source directory. I want to make sure everyone's on the emailing list. I'm going to let everybody else speak, but thank you so much for showing up. I want to give a nice round of applause for all the people working today. Brandon and also Michael West, who have been doing all the videography. Oh, I like that. I like that. Michael Logue, who's helping to do the audio. And before you leave, just tap on the door and give him a big thanks. Dick Menser, who has things happening in his personal life, stepped up because Jim Heck wasn't here to do this, and he's directing and switching and doing the whole front end of the broadcast. So we want to give a nice shout out for Dick Menser. So really quick, check out the source directory. Go to Golden Road YouTube channel. I'll continue to be doing my shows on KVMR. You can download the footage. But on that, I'm just going to turn it over to people to do their closing statements. If any of you have a burning question you want to ask, let's do it. But more importantly is, how do we parlay all of this into something tangible to move forward? Whether we're going to be offering content for Lotus Guide magazine to reach even more people, and working as part of the amazing research project that you're doing and with the cleansing. And thank you so much. It's Cathay with Practical Permaculture Institute, Kathleen Halal with Non-Toxic Communities, Susan Govea from Garden Goddesses, and all of you. We have Michelle from Art Truckee. She owns one of the most beautiful galleries. Michelle Erskine, she's a photographer. She owns Art Truckee. Check out what she's doing for the community and the arts up in Truckee. And on that, why don't we start off with the person who helped set the fire to all of this to get it going. Let's have Rick Barron come up and share a few closing words.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Well, I just want to thank, all the speakers that came up here and flying all the way in from Southern California. And ever since I was a kid, I've been fighting for injustice. I've just been one of those people that was always standing up for somebody who's been put down. And it's just in my nature. I think I drove a lot of people crazy over the years, and I'm trying to refine my tactics and learn through life that, you don't want to be jumping up and down all the time. And, a professional, concise movement, dressing professionally, using statistical data that are backed up when you meet with people, and keeping your composure together, and really presenting a cohesive story, and it's rounded out, and it has a conclusion, and it has, when you present with people, you also have to have solutions right then and there. So again, my thanks goes out to this amazing panel that we had here together today, and Alliance for Resilient Communities. The website is allianceforresilientcommunities.com. We're looking for specialists from all arenas to join us so that we can use you to lean on to help collect that data. My goal is next is going to be meeting with our local organizations and pulling in the heads of those organizations to do a strike point, focal point on one issue that we can win and build the confidence in the people. And for me, that's the biggest thing I've been hearing over the years, is the lack of confidence in the average person that's out there. They're either worn down and they're tired out. And the other biggest thing is the children. I have two 16-year-olds, and I asked them what they think about the water issue and everything. And what are you talking about, Dad? It's a cell phone. I can't get them off the cell phones, so you have to overcome that. But if we don't get the teenagers and the youth involved in these meetings here, it's going to be a lot harder, because these agencies have a lot harder time saying no when you got the kids involved. And we'll continue collecting all the legal data and all the technical data, but boy, what children can do with a group of angry moms behind them. Get out of the way. So with that, I thank you for your time.
Okay, next, the big initiator. Again, everything works in evolutionary spirals and steps. He was so instrumental in helping to inspire the source directory. We need a volunteer that can help a couple hours a week to add to the blogs, great content, and to put up the events people need. I mean, the beer and wine festival is great, right? Go out, have a wine. But we're trying to have vetted contacts, individuals and businesses that are doing stuff. And this gentleman has really been the spearhead for the source directory. And nice round of applause for Payom Riles.
So I just want to thank all of you again for coming. It really, it's all these speakers are incredible. I was blown away by what I heard today. But it wouldn't be the same without all of you here to share it and absorb it and get inspired by it and go out and do something. So thank you for showing up. That's half the battle. And I guess the other thing that I might share with you today is something that I've seen as I've been working with these ideas of resilience or sustainability or whatever, is that if we want to see changes, what we're talking about are cultural changes, right? We want to make this a part of our culture, make it part of our everyday habits. What do you do when you wake up? Do you know where you get your food from, how you prepare your food, how you eat your food? Do you go for a walk? Like everyday habits, how often do you eat with your family and friends? All of those things are cultural changes that will help us to get these things that we want happening. That's really core here, I think. That's something that I've been discovering. Another thing that not only I have been discovering, but I through my career, I follow a lot of information about resilience and people studying resilience and teaching about resilience. And something I see over and over again is that there's this really clear connection between resilience and community. In order to foster resilience in an individual, in an organization, in a town, in a country, you really often, not always, but often comes back to what's going on in that community. How is that community doing? And even in the tangential areas where maybe it doesn't exactly have to do with community, there's sea level rise and we need to build something to protect against sea level rise. Well, in order to get that done, people have to pay for it, right? You got to get people behind it to get that to happen. And that then goes back again to community. If we're going to get GMOs banned in our community, that comes back to community, right? It all comes back. So again, thank you for coming and being part of this community. So thank you.
Next person I'd like to introduce, again, him and his wife, Dara, do so much for holistic health and helping to bring awareness. I want to reintroduce and do his closing thoughts with Rahasya Poe, his wife, Dara Lemos, from the Lotus Guide magazine.
Independent media. We are living in a time right now when it's so important that everything that I would stand up here and say about it is really, it goes without saying. It's hard to talk about it. I mean, I heard somebody talking about going to the school and please don't spray our kids with toxic poisons. I mean, who would have ever known we're going to say these things in this world? But we have to wake up. We're living in a reality right now that if we don't grab hold of it, I just did an interview with Kevin Shipp. He's a CIA whistleblower. And when he started speaking out to the CIA because they had a gap in their system that was putting field agents in danger, they shut him down. They went to his house. They're clandestine people. They painted his house with a toxic poison. His whole family went to the hospital, his kids, wife, everything. Then that was the trigger for him. He went back into his supervisor and he says, you know what? Everything you taught me how to do, it's coming after you now. And now he's been speaking, and he speaks to thousands of people. The first time I heard him speak was up in Reading. And when you hear things like we have over 2,000 secret organizations that hires 1.3 million American citizens that sign non-disclosures not to tell you what they're talking about, what they're doing. They're recording everything that we say and do. We need to grab hold of this. And I compare it to like in The Wizard of Oz. You know, in The Wizard of Oz, everything changes when they pull the curtain back. And when we pull the curtain back, it's not some monster. It's some old sociopath, pathological person back there that's decrepit, pulling levers and trying to keep us in fear, because they know if they can keep us in fear, that's what infuses our life, and we start wanting to get protection. And that's a bad place to be. And right now we find ourselves in a situation with the media. It's bought and paid for. If Fox News is starting to break some stories now, and that makes me wonder, but even that you have to be careful of, you know, because they throw you a bone once in a while, and then they disinformation it, and then I talk to so many people, they say, oh, I just can't even listen to this anymore. It's over my head. We need to get over ourselves and start listening, paying attention, and taking action, you know, because one of my favorite quotes, and I seldom use religious quotes, but in the Middle East, they say, believe in Allah, but tie up your camel first. We have some responsibility. While we're here on this planet as spiritual beings, we're walking around in this 3D space, and while we're here, we have to take care of business, you know? So if anybody has any questions, I interview and talk with people, everything from ancient alien researchers to Dane Wigington at Geoengineering Watch to CIA agents to climate scientists. I mean, if you have any questions, I can probably tell you what they say, you know, if you want to ask any questions.
Great. Thank you. So many questions, so little time. So we got about 6 minutes left that we're going to be broadcasting on. Again, I want to thank NCTV and Ramona Howard for all that you do. Butte County TV that's broadcasting, KVMR Facebook, and all of you. So we're going to have a couple more people come up and speak. Before we get to the last couple of our keynotes, I have a few people in the room that I want to recognize. I love this woman. She is such a wealth of knowledge, and she walks her talk. Cathay Fish from Practical Permaculture.
Thank you so much, Michael, for putting this on. I've been very inspired. How about you guys? Yeah. Very inspiring. So I want to talk a little bit about a design. So I'm a permaculture designer and a permaculture instructor and a permaculture consultant. And why am I telling that to you? Because I think we need a new design. The design we've been operating on in the last at least 150 years here, maybe more like 250, 300 on the East Coast, It was a bad design. It's not working. And everybody knows it. It's not working. It's falling apart. It's sort of like playing dice with the planet and not knowing the rules. What we're doing is killing ourselves. The present paradigm is it doesn't matter if it kills. It doesn't matter if it destroys, as long as it makes money. And I have nothing against making money, okay? But can we make money now with life? Yeah. So what we all need to do, how do we take this home? How do we take this home to our own lives? Here's how we do it. We're going to make choices from now on, all of us, based on, is it healthy for the planet? Does it enhance life? And if it doesn't, we need to stop doing it now. Now. Because we are killing ourselves. And we're not just killing ourselves, we're killing the planet. Now, I love birds, and I think birds, they kind of bring messages of joy, especially the songbirds. But do you know that since 1989, we've killed 80% of the insects from this destructive agriculture model that we use, so that there's less and less birds? I have a farm. I hardly have any bugs on my farm, which is sad to me, because let me just put it for you. Of 100% of bugs, 95% of the bugs either don't care about us or are beneficial. Only 5% are the bad bugs, but we're killing them all. Now, agriculture, you keep hearing us talk about it because it's the biggest thing we've got on the planet. 38% of the land on the planet is taken up by destructive agricultural processes. And we're changing that. Now, I loved hearing Kathleen talk because she's an activist. And those of you that have taken my permaculture classes, Poyam, Susan, Michael, you know that it's not just knowing the answers, what are the solutions, you've got to be an activist to be able to put them into effect. And Kathleen said, they don't know what else to do. That's why they're clinging so hard to the old way. But there's all these solutions out there. I loved it when Bruce started talking about, who's running for NID, creating meadows up in the mountains, sponges to hold the water. I was just like in the back going, oh yes, this is great. Look, study the solutions. Look, we have to stay awake, like he's saying. He's saying we have to be aware of what's going on, but we need to come up with the solutions, because the old paradigm that's dying, and let's be frank about what it is, the government, the corporations, the churches, they're all falling apart. We need to come back with the solutions so we don't kill ourselves from the stupid old way of doing it. Spraying chemicals on the school property that kids are running around on. And the story you told about the kids being in the soil right after the Roundup is sprayed, it doesn't make sense anymore. So here's the other thing. We need all of us. Every single person here, every person listening to this, every person watching it, you are important. You are very important. And you've been told you're nothing and that you don't look good enough, or you didn't buy enough of this, or you didn't spray this on yourself. We're incredible beings, and we're very powerful too. I got to tell you, it's either money and destruction, or it's the rest of us and life. What are we going to choose? And when are we going to choose it? We have to choose it right now. So do everything you can to find out about the solution so we can make this change towards life. And I really thank all of you for being here today.
And she came a long way to bring her message of hope and to give us some insights and ideas of how to get things done. So I want to introduce our out of the region rock star, amazing woman who gets things done, Kathleen Halal and Non-Toxic Communities.
I just want to say I'm not a rock star. I'm a mom who got mad when I found out what was going on. And anyone can do what we did. Anyone. It's just you need to be prepared when you go in front of the city officials, and you need to explain to them why it's important and tell them how to do it. The one thing that I forgot to mention is that in the current farm bill that's going through Washington, D.C. right now, there was an issue that came out in the recent lawsuit in California where the school groundskeeper won the lawsuit against Monsanto for the glyphosate use. There was a section in that lawsuit where the Monsanto employees, I think it was California state reps or West Coast state reps, they were talking about schools stopping the use of glyphosate. And they said, how is this even legal? And they were really upset about it. And they actually named the Irvine School District in this note. And they talked about taking out the politicians that are supporting this kind of legislation. And so now currently in Washington, D.C., hidden in the Farm Bill is a clause that would prevent us from having the right in our communities, in our state, in our region, from passing any legislation that is more restrictive than what the FDA allows. So they're trying to stop us, and they have a part in the Farm Bill right now, a section in the Farm Bill. And I would encourage all of you, if you go to Non-Toxic Communities, we'll give you the emails and the phone numbers, but I would encourage you to reach out to all of the assembly members. This is the House introduced it. It's the House introduction. So call the members of the Farm Bill and tell them you don't want that clause in there, that you want to protect your right in your community to pass your own policies toward what is applied around our kids and our pets. And also call your own representative and tell them as well that you don't want this to happen. We really need a lot of people to speak out on this because they're trying to block us now. So. But I do want to leave this on a positive note that anyone can do this. Please just contact us for help or go out on your own. You can contact one of the other organizations if you wish, but we'll help you. We will help you, and you can do it too. So.
And another solutionist, or Earthafarian, as we can say. I mean, we're coming up with new paradigms, new verbiage. We're really moving into a whole new way of thinking about things. And Cathay's so right. The old system is breaking down on every level, economically, spiritually, financially. But we have solutions. So I want to introduce, again, Dr. Shen Hong Liu. I get it right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I think the biggest thing is up to us now. I really want to look for 10 physicians in each area to join our detox project to start collecting data and in correlation with diseases and their symptoms. I think even the Monsanto and the government and many of our presidents have cancer and cardiovascular disease, Parkinson's. I think it's really something that everybody is affected. So if we can make that connection between disease and poison, we have a much bigger voice. I think that's come down to not only agriculture business rights. That's what the government, this country is always protecting the business interests. Is now we're looking at a crisis in healthcare. And Medicare is running out of money, and the government is running out of money. If they know they're creating more chronic disease that nobody can take care of, they will look. So I really want to encourage everyone to give me numbers of their physician. We can start detecting and detoxifying our body and our community. Thank you.
And we had so many people today, we couldn't get everyone up as part of the keynote speakers, but another person we want to recognize in the room is doing incredible work with her organization, Garden Goddesses. I'd like to have a nice round of applause and give the podium to Susan Gouvet.
I'll make this quick, but I founded the Society of Garden Goddesses 9 years ago, and it's all about getting people together to learn about sustainability, cooking organically, growing our own food, and being activists. And my goal is to make activism fun, and I have all kinds of fun events that I host that make a ripple effect in the community and bring together really powerful people who make a difference and make this planet an awesome place. And I believe there's a solution for everything. So that's what makes it fun being an activist. So, and we have a water workshop coming up at my home on October 14th. And we're going to be making our own biochar and house filters. A gentleman's going to teach us how to do that, and Kathy's going to present all kinds of fun stuff about water, and then I'm going to prepare some wonderful food for us. So hope to see you all there.
So I'm going to keep it to just a couple words. Words can't describe the amount of appreciation. When I began this journey here a couple years ago at Golden Road TV and radio, trying to give everyone a podium for their message, for their business. And now that we've anchored and found our cause around community resilience in these topics, and we have a directory of how we can go there and find people and events, and everybody can put up blogs about things that are relevant, we have a little bit of a hub to help bring some of the spokes of what everyone's doing together. So again, thank you all of you for coming. Please make sure you're on the email list. We're going to do this again in about another 4 to 6 weeks. And I already have commitments from 2 other counties of people who want to anchor ARC there. Louis Elbinger, who just ran for Congress for the Green Party, is going to be anchoring ARC in Siskiyou County, which is Mount Shasta. And I have some tentative commitments from people in Butte County that are interested in helping to anchor ARC there to do a monthly roundtable and discussion to identify the issues and, more importantly, to look at solutions within our own communities. And through ARC, we're going to try to continue to bridge this region of the Sacramento River watershed and also reach out to statewide and national professionals who can help enlighten us in our challenge to help get some things done. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for NCTV. Thank you again, Michael and Brandon, who have been running cameras all afternoon. There's been a lot of effort and volunteerism that goes into making this happen. Thank you for you guys bringing food, and we'll contact you and we'll see everyone in a few weeks. And again, this is on YouTube. Share it. Let people know all the cards are on the table. Spread the word. And thank you so much as we continue to move forward as a town, as a county, as a region, as a state, and nationally to make changes, because we can't depend on other people to do the work anymore. So thank you so much. And thank you for those of you who are tuned in this afternoon, and have a great day. Blessings to all of you. Be safe, and we'll see everybody, if you'd like, on Wednesdays, when we'll have some casual public forum meetings. Nothing like this, just people getting together and talking, but we'll be back here and at the end of October. It's Earthquake Preparedness Month. And again, a lot of people don't even know what to do. So we're going to continue to take on some of these issues. But like Rick emphasized, let's get a victory. Let's get something under our belt and get some momentum and expand and build on what we are doing here today and what all of these people have been doing for years and decades, and help engage the youth. That's the key. We have to engage the youth. So thank you very much. Thank you, Peter DiMattei, for playing. You want to finish us off with a song as we finish?
Well, aren't we done?
Yeah, we're done.
It's never done.
We're going to be meetings. I am committed to being here every Wednesday from 6:30 to 8 in the roundtable room. We also have a new office that we're just opening. You can see our logo. We have the website up. Anyways, enough words for a day. We're going to be here every Wednesday, 6:30 to 8, some representatives of ARC, to continue the discussion and to continue connecting the dots. So much was shared today, it's impossible to do it in an afternoon. So let's continue to connect the dots using our independent media, letting our voices be heard, bringing in the specialists, working with the people who are doing the work in the community, and continue to reach out to get the work done. We cannot count on just one person or organization or even the government to do it. So I just want to say, this isn't political, it's not partisan. This is about human health, quality of life, and all of us collaborating to fulfill our divine potentiality as a human race. So thank you so much.